Good afternoon. How is everyone? I
Hello,
hope you're
everybody.
all doing well. Yeah,
How's everybody doing?
I hope everybody is good.
I am so excited.
Yeah, to make
I'm
some
s-
socks.
I am. I was so disappointed last week when we weren't able to start them.
I know, right? And I was so disappointed that I didn't have power last week.
I bet you were.
I had power later because Angie lent me a generator with a little power, but
Not enough, but
no,
you had
not
at least
enough.
enough for the important stuff, right?
Um, yep. All right, so who's here? Angie's here.
Yep.
Jennifer's here. Okay, let me say it. Did I say it right the first time? Is it Gita? I think it's Gita.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's
Oh, but she's going to take a nap.
Gita.
Gail's here, and Catherine, and Sherry. Catherine's doing good. All
And
right.
Sean, I owe Sean a happy birthday message. I
Oh,
didn't see it until late last night when she commented on Maddie's happy birthday wishes that I missed Sean's birthday. So happy belated birthday, Sean.
I know. I hate how lots of times I don't see those things on Facebook until it's like after the fact or
Yeah,
whatever.
like 1 or 2 days later, I see it.
Yeah, and I'm like, huh, well, that wasn't helpful now, was it?
Right. Hi, Susan. Susan's here. Hello. She's lurking. That's fine. You can lurk away.
See, I don't even have that comment yet. You get your comments before I do. Interesting.
I have superior internet service.
You have superior commenting. Uh-huh. Hmm. Well, Angie and I are both going to do like toe for sure, like in a solid color.
In our solid. Yep, because we both have a variegated
Yeah,
and
and a
a
solid.
solid. Yep. So we're gonna do our. Hopefully, I'm thinking I want to do my toe, my heel, and my cuff
I
in
don't
the
know that I've got
solid.
enough. You got more solid than I do.
Let me see how much I have. So I'm just gonna tell everybody what I'm using. This is handmade or hand dyed yarn that we got at the Michigan Fiber Festival. It was from a fabulous hand dyer, and I would highly suggest that you check her out.
Well,
Um,
I have a couple of different things. So,
Yeah, you do. This one is from it's called the name of her company is Indigo Guinea, and it's indigoguineafiber.com. And
how many yards do you have?
I have in my big hank, I had 460 yards.
Oh, okay. And the big
In
one.
in my little one, I have 150 yards.
See, you've got more than I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've only got in my small one, I've got 92. I got
Oh,
mine at the Fiber Festival also, but I got mine from Leading Men.
oh, okay. So there's
Remember the Leading Men?
yes, I do. I
They have
love the
lots of
leading
like
men.
mini hanks of stuff.
Yes,
Hi,
I love
Wendy
their
and
stuff.
Linda. Yeah. So
And
that's
Brenda,
really, I have
Brenda's here too.
92, which 92 is a very typical mini hank
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
amount of yarn. And then my other one is from Brie Delicious. And I won this when we went on I think it was our very first shop hop we went on.
Oh, okay.
And it's that prize that no, it's not the prize that I won. Is it the prize that I won?
I think it might have been.
I think it
Or
was. It was.
we bought some Breedelicious yarn too that day. I remember.
Yeah, the one with the sparkle in it.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I bought. So this was a prize that I won. So I have 463 yards of this.
Okay.
So
So we're both just crossing our fingers that we're not going to get 1 3/4 socks in and run out of the yarn.
exactly
Because
that
these are both hand dyed yarns that it's going to be difficult to get
right.
our hands on.
Well,
So my colors are this one is called Summertime Peaches, which is a very apt name, and this one's called Affection.
I bet you we could get it though.
Oh, I'm sure we could.
I mean, because all you have to do is contact these hand dyers.
Yeah, yeah.
But this one, this is royalty.
Ooh,
Royalty. Yes.
Look at you.
And this is Lily.
Oh,
I'm a royal Lily. There you go.
oh, Yarn Bee Cozy Toes Jennifer's using.
Nice.
Oh, you got it before Hobby Lobby changed their yarns. Yeah. I
I
had damn
haven't
Hobby Lobby.
really shopped at Hobby Lobby much since that happened.
Well, because all their good stuff is gone. I
I don't
haven't
think I've,
either.
I don't think I've actually bought a single thing of yarn from them.
Not since they changed. Me neither.
I have so much yarn though. I'm trying not to buy anymore.
Yeah, I jumped on the bandwagon. I don't know. Does anybody here follow MJ's Off the Hook?
Yep.
Okay. I jumped on the Granny Pop sweater bandwagon.
Of course you did.
Well, because I've been making these darn parasols for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I just needed a little break. I needed something to break it up.
And they're all granny. They're all granny stuff, right?
What's that?
The stuff.
Parasols?
No.
Oh, the
MJ's.
Yes, yeah. Well, the Granny Pop sweater is. Let me show you. You guys want to see my parasol? I have it in here. Hold on. I don't have it attached to the umbrella yet. What did I do with that?
I don't know. It was on the kitchen table last time I saw it.
Yeah, I knew it. I moved it to the craft room. That was probably my demise. Right
there you go. It was on the kitchen table. It looked good there.
Yeah. What did I do with it? I brought it in here. I just had it in my hot little hand like 2 minutes ago.
Of course.
Oh, here it is. I put something on top of it.
Yarn Over New York Sock Yarn. Yarn Over New York Sock Yarn. Yarn Over is the name of the company? Or New York? New York, Yarn Over? Yarn Over New York. Is that the whole name? Yarn Over New York.
So here's my parasol.
Isn't that pretty?
It took me, I timed how much work I have into this. It took me 60 hours to do this.
It's so pretty though.
Yeah.
Point out that light green funky stitch.
My folded singles?
Yeah, those are so interesting.
So where are they? They're right here. This right here, these are folded single crochets. What you do is you make a treble crochet in the front loop only of the stitch, and then on the next round you come back and you catch the back loop of the treble and the back loop of the unused stitch that you put the treble into and fold it over, and it makes this little ridge.
And then what are those the light green ones?
Oh, these are just bobbles.
Those are just a bobble.
Yeah. But these were fun. I had never done these before. These are called ruffle stitches.
I know you have some interesting stuff in there.
And they're very, very fun. And they're very pretty.
Yeah. The whole thing's gorgeous. Yep. And you started another one.
Yes, I'm about halfway through with it. One for Maddie as well.
They're so pretty.
Yeah.
I'm being drawn to Helen Shrimpton.
Uh-huh.
She has a new Cal starting.
Yes.
I'm trying not to. Trying not to.
I know, I saw that.
You can buy a yarn pack from Wool Warehouse. And
how much is the yarn pack?
Well, she had a really nice yarn. It was a cotton bamboo yarn, but that is sold out. That was more expensive.
Uh-huh.
But the next pack is Stylecraft DK, which is not the best yarn. I don't really like it.
No.
But it was only like, well, it's in pounds. It's like 38 pounds.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. But I don't really like that yarn. I made a blanket out of that yarn. I don't like it.
Oh, Jennifer, the pattern is it's called Mandala Madness, and it's a Helen Shrimpton design. But if you look on YouTube, there is under the channel It's All in a Nutshell, she does a video tutorial of it.
Wait, that's a Helen pattern?
Yeah. Mandala Madness. Yes. Yep.
I did not know that was a Helen pattern you were doing.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Well, this is why crocheters don't prefer fingering weight yarn. I'll just say that right now.
Why is that?
This is little.
Well, I've been working with this is what I've been working with on those
Yeah.
parasols. So I'm
Yeah.
used to it.
Yeah. This is
I
little.
I started making that granny pop sweater last night, and I know I have in here, so, and it calls for DK weight yarn, and I had a yarn in mind that I know I have in my stash, a Caron cake, and I came in here last night, and do you think I could find it anywhere?
No, of course not.
No, of course not.
Angie, we just said just a second ago before you popped in, this is fingering weight yarn,
Yes,
and we're using a 3.25 millimeter hook. It's little.
yes, yes,
Little.
yes.
All right, so I
So
guess we
let's
get
get
started.
started. Oh, and our pattern, we should probably
Oh yeah, I
tell
put it in the
every.
description too.
Oh, okay, good. It's on Yarnspirations, and
Yeah.
it's called the Patons Croy Socks FX Woman's Twisting Lace Socks.
I just put Patons
Yeah,
Twisting Lace Sock is what
yeah.
I
It's quite the title.
mean. There you go, Angie.
Okay, so let's get
Finding in
started,
inspirations. Yep.
and we are going to start at the toe.
Yep. With a
And
chain.
chain of 15.
15. Here we go. It is tiny.
Like I said, I've been working with this, so I'm pretty used to it right now. But again, it's a little bit different holding it away from my body. You know, I'm used to when I'm working with small yarn, holding it close to me.
Right. Because you got to see this stuff. It's so
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
It's so tiny. It's little. And then one single crochet in the second from the hook and each chain across. So one single in each of these itty bitty chains. This is almost taking me back to my doily days. Right. Hello. Ding,
That was,
ding.
yeah, I've got 3 devices today. I've got one for the pattern, one for the comments, and one that I'm recording with. So I've got Nate's iPad in here in addition to mine and Jeff's. So that was Nate's Spotify dinging.
Ah.
And you know, I was wrong last time. I thought that Nate's first home football game was last week. It was actually last night. So we had our first home football game last night. And their performance was amazing. I'm so proud of my kid. He looked so good. Except, you know, he has long hair, right?
Uh-huh.
And they have to wear the hats with the big feathers on them.
Yeah.
And so the band director decided that anybody with long hair couldn't just wear their hair in a ponytail. They had to wear their hair in a bun on the top of their head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Has Nate ever put his hair in a bun before?
No.
Angie, try it. Just try it. It's small, but it's just crocheting.
Yep.
I know you said you're pretty new, but just give it a try. Why not? You know?
Yeah, I looked over this pattern and it doesn't look too crazy. And you know, I like the way Yarnspirations writes their patterns. It's written fairly well.
Oh,
Okay.
now we gotta flip and go the other way.
Yes. So now we are going to work on the opposite side of the chain and work one single crochet in each chain across. So we want to end up with a total of 28 stitches. So right now we've got 14 stitches because we single crocheted in the second chain from hook. So make sure at the end that you have 28. So when you go back around,
14 more.
yes. And that's right. It's fairly easy to do once you get the hang of it, to go in that back side.
Sure it is. Mm-hmm. And
this is how a lot of bags start out. So
it is.
And this is a good time too to crochet over your tail.
Too late
But
for
you don't have
that.
to
Too late for
your
that.
tail later. I lost count already because I'm jabbing my jaws. I can't tell if I got 3 or 4. Where's Sue today? I thought she was making socks with us.
Babysitting.
Oh, that's right. She told me that. And my hands are sweaty today, so
Uh-oh.
hopefully I won't be I shouldn't squeak today since it's not acrylic yarn. I got natural fibers, so at least I shouldn't squeak. And then when you get to the end, I want to make sure I've got all 14.
I'm on 12.
I'm going to count real quick.
I've been counting.
I wasn't.
I know. I know you weren't. And then you connect to the first stitch from the other side. All right. Look, I got a little worm. You can't see it. My lighting is so bad with my laptop down. Little wormy. See it? Little wormy.
I still don't know. Hold on. Give me a second here.
All righty.
I'm sorry. I split my yarn a little bit and I'm having a hard time finding my first stitch. Okay, I need one more. Okay. Pop it down there at the end. All right, and then we're what? We're going to slip stitch?
Slip stitch to the first one.
Okay.
Now you're going to chain 1 and do a single crochet in the next stitch. And
in the next stitch or in the same stitch?
1 single crochet in the next stitch. 2 single crochets in the next.
All right, well, we want to end up with a total of 32 stitches.
So 2 single crochet in the next. And then you single crochet in 11.
So we're going to do 1 and then 2.
Eleven. You got your 11?
I do.
2 single crochet in the next. This is my end when it's hard for me to tell where my stitches are.
Yeah, where it turns,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. They kind of bunch up.
Mm-hmm.
2 single crochet in the next. 1 single crochet in the next. 2 single crochet in the next. So we're just increasing around that corner.
1 single crochet in the next. 2 single crochet in the next. Okay.
So you did 2 single, 1 single, 2 single.
Are you?
After your 11. After your 11, you do 2.
Yep.
Then you do 1 in the next, 2 in the next.
Okay.
So you put 5 around the corner.
And now I do
Now
11.
you do 11 again. Yep. And my pattern disappeared on me.
So how come we put 5 in?
And then you do
one
2.
end?
You're going to do 2 in this in the next stitch.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. I was
After
gonna
your
say
11, you do 2 more
2 more.
in the
Okay.
next stitch, and then you join to that stitch. The
Perfect.
stitch.
Okay. Perfect.
How's that?
That works much
A
better
stitch
for me.
marker in the first stitch of 3, around 3 is helpful.
Oh, I don't know that I have any stitch markers in here. Oh, I do. I've got one right here.
I don't have any stitch markers with me. But this
I
was
do.
round 2.
Yep.
Right? Okay. So this one is just chain 1 and 1 single around. And that should still be your 32 stitches.
Okay.
1 single, chain 1 and 1 single in each around. So I should have 32. So let's see if we have 32.
Stick my stitch
I'm
marker.
going to count because I want to know if I got 32.
I don't blame you. I'll do that. I'll do the same. Just for the heck of it. Well, did you have 32?
I didn't.
Me neither. I had 33.
Me too. So I'm just skipping that last one, and
yeah, same.
That's what I just did. Okay. This is where we suggest putting in a stitch marker, huh? Should have been the round, not 3. What?
Should have been the round. A stitch marker in the first stitch.
Oh, a stitch marker in the first stitch of the round, of any round. Gotcha.
Oh,
I gotcha.
oh,
I'm gonna
gotcha,
grab one.
gotcha.
I'm gonna grab one real quick. Like, hang on.
Hi, Marilyn and Lisa. How are you guys doing? So, Linda, did you finish your socks already? Or are you just ahead of us? Linda's an overachiever. Linda always does our projects first, so she can keep Mindy and I on the straight and narrow when it comes time for us to do them.
Who, Linda?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has she done the socks?
I just asked her.
I got it. Yeah.
I just asked her if she finished them or if she's just ahead of us. Uh-oh, Sue needs saving.
There's no help for you, Sue. No help for you.
Oh, good. Oh, she's working along. Okay.
Oh, okay. So now we're on round 4, right?
Yep.
And we're going to chain 1. Now that is our first stitch where that chain 1 is.
Yep. Chain 1 and single crochet in the next stitch.
The next, not the same one.
Not the same, right.
The next one. 2 in the next. Right?
Yep.
And then single in the next 13.
Yep.
All right. Well, here we go. We got to count some more. We can't
got to count
much
some more
today.
I know.
My chicken's knocking at the door.
I hear it.
Hey, did you?
Treats. Give me treats.
She's actually pecking at the door.
I hear her.
Crazy bird. 2 single in the next. I don't feel like I'm up to my corner properly.
Oh, I'm exactly at my corner.
2 single. 1 single.
Okay.
Now hang on. 2 single. Yeah, 2 single, 1 single, 2 single. I should be on the other side of this toe here, and I'm not. I don't know. And then you do the...
And then another 13.
13 again. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm off a little. Dumb bird. Oh, and then join with a slip stitch to that.
Oh, we don't do another 2?
Oh, wait, hang on. It may... Oh, yeah, you do. Yep, sorry. 2 in the next one. Okay, that's good because I had an extra stitch. That's awesome. 2 in the next one, and then slip stitch into your stitch marker stitch there. And I slip stitched, and then I promptly lost it.
Is yours kind of curling up a little bit?
Yep,
Okay.
it is. All right. So I'm going to move this stitch marker right now. Okay. All right. That was round 4. Round 5 is the same as round 3. So it is a chain 1 and a single in every stitch around. Yeah.
All right. So we should end up with 36 stitches again.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to count this time?
Yeah. Because I'm not certain I'm right.
Hi, Jody. Jody said she's just listening as she's driving. She's going to be awfully bored since we're not saying anything. She's going to think something's wrong with her audio. Well, I counted I'm exactly halfway, so I'm thinking I'm right.
5:36. I'm good.
Oh my God, you made it all the way around already? What's wrong with me?
I don't know. I'm good. 36. And then slip stitch into that first stitch. I'm good.
Good.
I got 36. Okay, this takes me, except I split my yarn there. This takes me back to my baby booty making days. I used to make a lot of baby booties and a lot of baby sweaters and stuff. Lisa is lifting today, not lifting weights, but driving. I didn't know that you did that, Lisa, that you did lift. Sue, feed the kids some peanut butter and jelly and tell them to be happy. I mean, when we were having the grandkids over, I'm like, listen, they didn't have a lot of choices. It was like, this is what we're having today. You know? They were like, oh, okay, well, if they're hungry, they'll eat. That's my motto. Yeah, I used to make a lot of baby booties. One of my favorite baby booties I made was a roller skate.
Oh, that sounds cute. Oh, have you seen the ones where they do the Converse All-Star tennis shoes? Those ones are adorable.
Yeah. I made a cowboy boot.
Oh,
baby booty. Roller skates. And then, I would do like a layette thing, like with a sweater and a hat and booties that match.
Yeah.
And not that I've done a ton of them, but I would do them for my kids and, my babies. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Emma.
It's funny, when I was pregnant for Emily, I started crocheting a blanket, a baby blanket. And let's just say I've always been me, because I was cleaning out some stuff.
You found the baby
blanket? A year ago. I found it in my grandma had this old crochet basket that she had given me. I found it in there half done.
I need to pull out my baby blankets sometime and show you guys the baby blankets that I've done. I have like, I don't know, 4 or 5 maybe. I don't know. I have a whole box of stuff, baby stuff. All right, what are we on now? We're on round 6 where we chain 1.
Yes.
Chain 1. 1 single in the next stitch. And I believe it's 2 in the next. Yep. And then 2 in the next.
And then 1 in the next, how many?
15.
All right.
We got to count some more.
More radio silence.
They're not saying anything either. They know we're not talking to them.
No, right. Talk amongst yourselves.
Now, if any of them are crocheting, they wouldn't be able to type. $15. And then you're going to do 2 single in the next, 1 single, 2 singles. So 2, 1, 2. And then 1 single in each of the next 15. I think she's getting bugs. After you're 15, you do 2 in the next one.
And then why do I have 1 more stitch?
I don't know. I do too. I don't know. Let's see. I do too.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I got 2 stitches here. And I got to do those 2. Well, I don't know. I'm going to put in my 2 here. And I'm going to count. See what I have.
Because we should, at this point, have 40.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to as well.
I have 41. Jeez, Pete. Oh, Angie. I don't know.
I have 40, but I have an extra stitch.
I don't even
that I
have,
haven't worked.
I don't even have 40. I got some goofy something here.
What I'm afraid of is if I just skip it and close, then my next increase row is going to be askew. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I look straight as far as my increases go.
I don't. I think mine's off from the beginning, from the get-go somewhere.
Yours doesn't look like this?
Well, okay. Yes. However, my increases have never been like right at the end.
No, mine haven't either, and I think they're supposed to be around the sides.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because mine have not been right down at the tip of the toe.
Yeah, no, they're not supposed
They're
to.
on the edge.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I've got. I got a little boat, right?
Yep. Little boat. I mean, it looks like toes. Looks like toes would fit nicely in there.
I don't know. Would they? But I got big toes. My toes ain't going in there. Put that on your toes. How many toes does it cover?
Well, hold on. Let me get my big fat foot up here.
It doesn't cover very many toes.
No, it doesn't cover too many toes.
No, it doesn't. No. Well, so
3 toes. I can get 3 toes.
Yep, me too. Okay. So we do round 7, which is
another just single
one single and every one around. Right.
Okay.
So we gotta make sure we got 40 when we're done with this one. Somehow, some way.
Somehow, some way, just
make
have 40.
Sure we got 40 because I just didn't do an increase. I had an extra stitch, and so I just did my 2.
Oh, you know what? That's what I'll do too, rather than.
I just did 2. You know what I mean? So
rather
you
than
chain one first.
Stitch. Yeah.
And then am I doing
you know what? I'm thinking that rather than going into the same stitch that you stitched into,
where we just put the stitch marker, you got to skip that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking we're doing wrong.
Yeah.
Because in the normal world, you would work into that stitch, but I'm thinking they don't want you to.
Right. I'm going to call this my first stitch right here. This one I just did.
Oh, Sue says she has 5 toes, so 3 doesn't work for her.
No, I know. That's 1. Okay, I'm just going to count now. 1. I'm afraid my stitch marker is going to fall out if I don't close it. Okay. Well, I'm glad my chicken's here to entertain everybody.
She's not letting up, is she?
No. Okay, well, I'm making that work at 40 here. All right. It does sound like that, doesn't it, Brenda? I have no idea what the deal is out there. I thought
Is it possible that she can see her reflection?
I don't know. At first, I thought she was just picking like bugs off the like threshold out there because the bugs tend to, so they're trying to fly in the door.
Yeah. Yep.
They end up dying out there in front of the door. I don't know. Anyhow, okay, so the next thing says for size 5 and 6 only.
Okay, that's not me.
That's not me either. So then for 7, 8, and 9 and 10, this is our 8th row.
Yep.
Okay,
that's
so this is our 8th row. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm connected. I'm connected in the right spot. Okay. My slip stitch is in the right place. Okay.
Chain 1 and single crochet in the next stitch.
Yeah. Okay. Chain 1. And I'm going to jump over to here to do my single crochet and put my marker in there. Okay.
And then 2 single crochets in the next.
Yeah. 2 in the next.
And then 17.
Okay. Cross my fingers this works, right? I mean, I had the right number of stitches. So. I definitely think it's where we're starting.
Yeah. And then 2 in the next. What? I lost my pattern. And then
is it 1 and then 2?
Next, and then 2, yep.
Just like we've been doing.
Yep.
1 in the next. It's weird that those increases are on the side like that.
It is.
I thought they would be on the tip of the toe.
Mm-hmm.
And then 17 again.
Yep.
And I'm assuming we put 2 more. Yep, and 2 in the next stitch. Two in this one. And join to that one. All right. Guess what we do next, Angie?
A round of single in each one.
Yeah, chain 1. And then go over here and do one around in each stitch. How many stitches do we have this time?
I don't know, my
44.
okay.
44.
Oh, Judy's got a 90-pound dog on her lap. Did I already do my chain one? Yes. Now I undid my chain. Uh-oh, my grandson already hit up my diamond painting stuff. Uh-oh, Sue. All right, bye, Jennifer. Judy, that's why I crochet in my recliner, because then dogs can't jump up with me. It's a single seater. Although they do try sometimes. And I hate it because, I keep my yarn on my left next to my legs sitting on the chair. And they always want to jump up there and mess with my yarn. Oh my gosh. So I was telling you, I'm making that Granny Pop sweater, the MJ's sweater. And so I couldn't find that yarn that I was looking for last night. But Tammy Burling had sent me a box of yarn when she moved. And so I was looking through that. And have you ever ordered the Willow yarns from Hirschner's?
No, I've heard they're nice.
Oh, very nice yarn. Very nice yarn. So she had sent me 3 skeins of that in this gorgeous color. It's called Coral Reef. And it reminds me a lot of your pinks and oranges that you've been looking for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's turning out beautiful. Nice. It's in the other room, or I would show you.
Nice. That was round what, 9?
I don't know. I'm not all the way back around yet. And I didn't count that round.
That is a little tiny toe. I'm like, okay, little itty bitty toe. I don't know.
Trust the process, man.
I guess so.
The process.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So we
These might end up being socks for our grandkids.
Maybe. We do one more increase row for the 7, 8, and 9 10s.
One more increase row? Okay.
Yep, one more increase row. So of course you do your chain 1 single crochet in the next, and 2 in the next. Okay, now I'm going to put my little stitch marker back in here.
Yeah, I didn't do mine last round, and I wish I would.
I know. I've been doing it. I don't usually use stitch markers, but I'm happy I'm doing it here. Now we single crochet in the next 19. 19. Where's Molly today?
I don't. Yeah, she's a sock expert.
Uh-huh. And when you get your 19 in, then you do, I'm assuming 2, 1, 2. Yep.
I'm such a procrastinator. You know, I was telling you guys when you were over the other day about how I had to clean the house for the party that
Yeah.
I'm having on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, still haven't done it. Still haven't done it.
Oh my God. Eighteen, 19. And then you end with 2 single crochets in the last one. A chicken left. That is the tiniest little thing. Well, it's just, okay, it's just the tip of the toe here. Look, that's a tip of a toe. I got a tip of a toe, tip of a toe, tip of a toe, tip of a toe. And I think that's where we stop for toes. And if we're both going to do the 8. Angie's convinced me to do the 8, even though I'm an 8.5. They'll stretch, right? They'll stretch.
I'm not quite there yet. We don't do another single round?
No, you end with the increase round. And then I think that's the tip, that's all of the tip of the toe, because after that we start to do, what are we doing after this? Begin at toe. I don't know, maybe
all sizes.
Maybe this is more toe. Is this more toe?
All sizes first round. Nope, I don't think so. I think you're beginning the foot now. So now if you're changing color.
They haven't called it anything different though. I mean, they haven't changed.
But you're starting the pattern.
Right, that's what I was thinking, but then it doesn't say fold sock flat.
Yes, because then the next section is lower heel, so
this is going to be like your arch of your foot part.
Yeah, the top of your foot. So I'm going to switch my yarns.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, we're both going to switch yarns here. All right. It's going to get jazzy in here.
Yepper.
It's going to get
grab my
jazzy.
Summertime peaches.
Now I got a chicken out back squawking.
Uh-oh.
They're just like, you know, like when chickens are going to lay eggs or whatnot.
Yeah.
And they just go, ah, ah.
Yep.
She's doing that out back. I'm like, what is wrong with these birds today?
Okay, so.
I don't even know. All right, so we're going to join right where we were, correct?
Yep, I'm going to.
Now, are you joining? You nodded, am I right?
I did not.
You didn't not?
I did not.
Oh, you did. Okay, so you join in right in the knot, in the knot hole,
I'm gonna yeah, join in the same stitch that I
and
ended
where the
off.
knot is.
Yep.
Join where the hole for the knot right
And
underneath.
since we're starting with a chain 3, I'm just gonna slip stitch. I'm not gonna do like a standing double or anything.
What are we starting with?
It says start with a chain 3.
Okay, so chain 3 in there. And 1 double crochet in the next stitch.
And I'm gonna work over my ends too.
I am too. 1 double in the next stitch. Okay. Now what do we got?
I don't know, my stinking iPad keeps.
Oh, that makes a that
Oh,
this
that makes
one
your
makes the
beginning
beginning double
2
crochet 2 together.
Okay.
Now 3 double crochet in the next stitch. 3 double in the next.
We're not skipping anything. That's interesting. 3 double in the next.
And then draw up a loop in
They just want you to do a double crochet 2 together. They're just explaining how to do a double crochet 2 together.
Oh, so it just says draw up a loop. Don't you yarn over first?
Draw up a loop in next stitch, yarn over, draw through 2 twice.
So,
yarn over, draw through all. It's just the description of a double crochet 2 together. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 3.
Same stitch?
Yeah.
Aren't we doing 2 together?
Oh, wait. Hold
Go
on.
to the next stitch.
Oh, yep, you're right. You're right.
We're doing 2 together. We gotta
go on the next. My bad. Good call.
yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over and pull through. There should be 3 left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go into that next stitch to draw up your loop. Okay. Now chain 1. I hate it when they say miss. Miss the next single crochet.
Yeah, I hate that terminology too.
And double crochet 2 together again. Okay, so yarn over, skip that stitch.
Chain 1.
What?
Oh, I was just talking. I'm sorry. I was just reading out. So chain 1, miss next stitch, double crochet 2 together.
Did I chain 1? I forget if I chained 1. I didn't chain. Did I chain 1? I chained 1. Okay. Yeah, just chain 1, skip that next stitch, and then do another double crochet 2 together.
2 together over 2 stitches.
Yes, ma'am. 2 together.
Yeah.
2 of them puppies together. All right.
And
then 3 double in the next. 3 double in the next.
So you don't skip a stitch there or chain 1.
Mm-mm. So 3 double in the next.
And then another double crochet
2 together in the next 2 stitches.
And then over the next 2, yep.
And here we chain 1.
Chain 1, skip a
stitch, and double crochet 2 together.
And so that's our repeat. Yep. Our repeat starts with double crochet 2 together.
And then do 3 in the next.
I'm still carrying my threads, so it's taken me a little bit of time here.
Your tail?
Yeah.
And then 2. I still have mine too.
And 3.
And then chain 1. Okay. Stop going dark on me. I can't read when you go dark.
So you do a double crochet 2 together, 3 double crochets, double crochet 2 together, chain 1, skip 1.
Yeah.
And that's your repeat.
And then you do, yeah. So you got 2 double crochet together with 3 doubles in between them.
Yep. And only a chain 1, skip 1 only on the one end.
Yeah.
Oh, Sue's going to the park.
Oh, wait. You only do the chain 1 in one place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's just a chain 1 between each cluster. And I'm calling clusters like
yes,
the
yep.
set,
right.
set of.
Right.
Gotta do something with that kid, huh? Told us how many times we're supposed to do this, but I don't know how many times it was. 6 or 7 or
six times if you're making the size 7/8. Yep. So we'll just make sure that's how many we have when we're done with it. Now I forgot where I was. Skip 1. Okay. Crochet 2 together. This yarn, I really like it. It's nice and soft. It's 75% merino, 25% nylon. And I like it, and I love the dye job of it, but it's very splitty. For wool, I mean...
Is yours pure merino?
It's 75% merino, 25% nylon, yeah.
That's what a lot of them are. These hand-dyed ones.
Mm-hmm. I kind of thought that maybe you would do something a little bit different on the bottom, the part where your foot hits the floor. Because I'm wondering if you know, the part where you have the 3 double crochets in one stitch, I'm just wondering if that might feel funny on the bottom of your foot. But this yarn's so thin, it shouldn't.
Right.
I really like this color. The way it's working up. It looks a lot different than when it was just hanked.
How many times have we done this? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've already done it 6 times, and I have 6 times more, so you should have a total of 7.
Well, I have 7.
And are you back?
No.
I wonder if you were supposed to put another chain 1, skip 1. You know what I mean? Because it seems like you should have a chain 1, skip 1 at both ends of the... Oh, you do, I guess.
Well, you do. You do. You just did it at one end.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you just did it at one end, so it made a space between each of these groupings.
Right.
So our first one, there's our 2 together. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, There's 4. There's 5.
Oh, no, you know what? Okay,
There's
you
6.
did the beginning one. Okay, you're supposed to have 8 total because you did the beginning one and then you did the second one and then it says repeat it 6 times more for a total of 8.
So
So
skip
we're good.
1 more.
Yep, we're good.
I still have a lot of stitches left. How many stitches you got left?
Well, I'm just starting my 7th repeat right now because I was looking at the pattern. I think I'm going to be all right.
Love it when we try to figure this stuff out on camera together, right?
Right? Figure it out on the fly.
Yeah. How does it end then?
End with a slip stitch to your beginning 2 double crochet together. Did yours work out? I'm on my last cluster right now.
I mean, I'm supposed to probably have a skip one.
Yep, you're supposed to have a skip.
Because I'm supposed to chain 1, skip a stitch.
Yep.
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good. Yes, ma'am. I'm good.
I'm perfect too. Look at that.
Woo! Now I don't know what I got going on here. This is very interesting looking.
It is a little interesting looking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trust the process. Trust the process.
There we go. This is what I got. I got this little thing here. Yep, that's what I got. Woo!
Woo! Second round. All right. Slip stitch into the next double crochet.
Slip stitch.
Okay, so which will be the first of your 3, right? No.
Because we did something at the beginning.
Okay. Let me read the whole thing. Slip stitch into the next double crochet. Beginning double crochet 2 together, 3 double crochets in next double crochet, double crochet 2 together, chain 1, skip next stitch.
So we're just telling us now we're in the beginning of our 2 double crochet together? What is it? What does that mean? Beginning.
Well, we had slip stitched
together.
We had slip stitched into the beginning 2 double crochet together, but now for round 2, it wants us to slip stitch into the next double crochet, which would be into the first double crochet of the 3.
How could it be?
Because your double crochet 2 together counts as 1 stitch.
Okay, so hang on. When we joined to our first
double crochet 2 together, which is 1 stitch.
But it wasn't in that first one.
But it is.
But I've got 2 different stitches though.
Right, but it
because we did a chain 3 and a. So where should you join? I think where you join is my question, I guess.
To the top of the beginning double crochet 2 together.
Okay, because when we did it the first time, that last round, we have a chain 3 and then we have a double.
I'm looking at the picture, and from what I can see, you want your chain 1s to line up. So
chain 1s?
Your chain 1 spaces should line up as you grow your sock.
So where did we tell you to join that to? Join the slip stitch to the beginning double crochet 2 together, which was actually 2 stitches. So are we saying we should go into the double crochet of that?
That's what
because it was a chain and a double.
Yeah, that I'm thinking so. Now that I read it, yeah, I'm thinking so.
Go into the double?
Yeah, I'm thinking so
because
not the first double crochet of the 3 in the same stitch. Because if you did it to the first double crochet of the 3 in the same stitch, that would skew your, wait, where is it? I'm trying to get a close-up of this picture. And it doesn't want to zoom. It kind of fuzzes. It does look like it spirals a little bit.
I'm all so confused here.
Linda!
And then it says to slip stitch into the next double after you've joined. So that's the first of the 3.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's the first of the 3.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And then you start
and then
with
3 double in the next. So that's in your middle one, right?
Well, no, because you're starting.
Why isn't it in your middle one?
You're starting with a beginning double crochet 2 together.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm so sorry.
But then that would make your 3 doubles in your second double crochet 2 together.
Yes.
Yes. So Linda says
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so you do a double crochet 2 together.
Let me see. Okay, Linda says
I'm just gonna try it.
Join in top of chain 3, double crochet in first of 3 in next stitch, and then 3 double crochets in the middle of the 3 from the previous row.
What?
So she's saying what you had originally said, that
you join to the top of the chain.
Yes.
Join to the top of the chain, which is what
we're considering that as 2 stitches rather than 1.
And then you slip stitch, into the double,
the double,
which was part of the,
was technically part of the, yes.
Then now we're into the 3 doubles.
And on top of the second one and the 3 doubles is where your 3 double crochets should go.
What?
Okay, from where
we gotta do
yeah. You're doing that right from where you're at. So you slip stitched into the 3rd chain of your beginning 2 together.
Yeah.
Okay, and now you're going to slip stitch over into the double crochet.
Okay, I've taken this out like 3 times now. Yes, slip stitch into the top of the chain.
Yep, and then slip stitch into the double crochet.
And slip stitch into the double crochet.
And then from here, we're going to make our beginning double crochet 2 together. So chain 3 and double crochet.
No, wait. We got a chain 3 here?
Well, that's what a beginning double crochet 2 together is a chain 3 and a double crochet in the next stitch.
Oh, God. So now we got a chain 3?
Yup.
And we do the double in the next stitch?
Yes. Which would be the first stitch of the 3 that were in the same stitch.
Right.
And then in the middle of the 3,
you do 3 doubles.
You do your 3 doubles, yes.
Why is this so complicated? And then you've got 2 stitches left to do another
your
doubles together.
Yes. And that's the way it has to work out.
And then you chain 1.
And then you do your chain 1. Skip 1, but what you're actually
skipping
the space. Then is the space. Yes.
So then you're going to go right into a double 2 together.
Right. And that's the first part of your double 2 together. And then the second leg of your double 2 together goes into the first crochet of the 3 in the same stitch. And then again, your 3 doubles go into the middle of your 3 in the same stitch. And then your second double 2 together goes into the 3rd, and
then you chain 1 after each group again.
And then chain 1 again. Yep. That's definitely the way it goes. That makes
holy guacamole.
Oh, I think once we get it, we'll be fine.
So that first one, that beginning bull crappy thing, is the confusing part.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You're doing the chains and a double.
Yeah. And I'm going to make that be the bottom of my sock.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we're going to do that around again.
Told Angie I was going to get to about this point and decide if this size is going to work for me or if I need to go up. I'm going to see if this puppy will go on my foot after this.
So, does anybody have any big holiday weekend plans?
Not a thing. I think I'm going to have most of the weekend to myself.
What? How's that going to work?
I think Dale is going to spend most of the weekend at his daughter's house working on her deck.
Oh, what are they? Are they building a new one or repairing?
They're basically has to redo it. Yeah.
Oh. And you're not going to partake in that?
Hell no. Mm-hmm. No.
Well, we're having a party on Sunday. I'm making my world famous potato salad.
World famous. I've never heard of it.
I make the best potato salad, hands down.
Well, I don't know. I'm a weird potato salad person. I don't like much in my potato salad, so.
Well, I don't put a lot of weird stuff in my potato salad.
Well,
I make good old classic potato salad.
yeah, which I don't like. So what do you put in it? What do you put in it?
Well, I put potatoes, hard-boiled eggs.
I'm good there.
Radishes.
Yeah, you can stop now.
Celery.
You can
onions.
You can really stop.
Radishes, celery, onions. Mayo and Miracle Whip, a little teeny bit of mustard, paprika, sugar, and a little bit of vinegar.
Yeah, but if you just left out those nasty vegetable things, I'd like it. But I don't do them vegetables. Okay, so now we're going to join to the top of our chain.
And you know what I'm going to do to make it look more like a, I'm not quite there yet. But what I'm going to do to make mine look more like a double crochet two together rather than look like a chain and a double crochet, which is what it actually is. Instead of joining to the chain and then slip stitching into the next stitch, I'm just going to join right into that stitch.
What are you joining into?
The stitch and then not slip stitch.
Well, I'm just going to do what it tells me to do.
Mindy's a rule follower.
So
today's the 1st. Have you started on have you diamond painted it all today? Have you started on your Chuck Pinson?
I put a little bit of black drills on it.
Oh, I have to find mine.
Yeah.
Last Chuck-A-long.
Now here's where we take off and we just continue this whole thing until your sock measures 6 3/4 inches.
For our size.
Yep.
So depending on what size you're doing.
Yep. So you just keep doing this round until you have 6 3/4 inches.
So that should probably be our homework then, right?
Oh, God. Where do you measure from? Do you measure from the toe, the end of the toe, or do you just measure this pattern?
Repeat. It says until
sock. Or the pattern until your sock measures.
I think you measure from the beginning.
Okay.
Right from the end of the toe.
I'm still concerned that this sock is going to go on my foot. I mean, look how little this is. Look. I can fit 4 fingers in my thing here. Well, maybe.
Mine is getting wider.
Okay, maybe I could get a little more. Let's see. Where's my foot? Let's see here. Okay, gotta put my sock on. Let's see. It's not gonna. How many toes did you have the first time, Angie?
I had 3 toes the first time.
Ooh, hey.
How many toes you got now?
This many. What do you think? I'm kind of missing my pinky toe.
Oh yeah, you got your yeah.
I think it'll go on. I think it'll go in there with another round. What do you think?
Yours is way bigger than mine. Look at how teeny mine still is.
Put it on your foot.
Because I'm a tight crochet.
You look like you got a little basket. I think it's bigger than you think. Put it on your foot. Put it on your foot.
All right, hold on. Let me get my big nasty foot up here. Prop my foot up.
Thank you, Sherry. She said that was sexy. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah,
See?
it.
It's bigger than you think it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay.
So we just keep doing this till the end of time.
Until the end of time. Not quite that long.
Almost.
So let's make that be our homework then.
Homework.
We'll make it until we get to our 6 3/4 inches total.
So
that shouldn't be too long.
So you still have to do 1, 2, 3, and a double in the next. Why can't it just be a you know what I mean? 2 together already.
You know, it's interesting because usually when you do a beginning double crochet anything together, like 2 together, 3 together, you don't start with a chain 3. You usually start with a chain 2 so that it gives the illusion of a normal double crochet.
So I'm already confused again. That's our beginning 2 together when we chain 3 and double in the next. Right?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
We do a beginning double crochet, which is the chain 3,
double crochet in the next
double
stitch.
crochet in the next, and it's 3 doubles in the next one.
Yep, which should be the middle one of the previous row.
But it's 3. Not.
It should be. Did you slip stitch into the next stitch before you started your chain 3?
Oh, hang on. I'm going back to where I'm going to connect here. We said we connected to the top of the chain 3.
Right, and then you slip stitch into the next.
Oh, that was what I didn't do wrong. Or didn't do right. Is slip stitch into your chain 3 to join, slip stitch into the double.
Yes.
Then from there you do 3 chains.
Yeah.
And then the next one, I had one too many stitches because I didn't slip stitch into that next puppy. That's why. I gotta remember that. This is gonna be super colorful. I'm gonna be.
Let me see how yours is looking so far.
Just a second. Let me finish this little.
Mine is very peaceful and garden-like. Looks like a muted baby blanket.
Hang on. This way. There we go.
Oh, you are very colorful.
I'm very colorful.
Some bright socks.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
See there, better light. There.
Okay, Sean does potatoes, eggs, mayo, mustard, pepper, and garlic salt.
I could eat with you, Sean. I could eat with you.
I've never done garlic salt in my potato salad.
I just can't do radishes, celery, onion. I don't do any.
Oh, you got to have those in there. That's what gives it the flavor.
No. That's the stuff I spit out. I don't.
And then
Okay. I don't like things that are
and that
soft.
grow out of the ground. You don't
Well,
like
no,
anything that grows
I
out of the
don't.
ground.
I don't like crunchy in soft things.
Okay, gotcha. That I can understand that. Yeah, I can get that. Whoop, where did she go? I lost Mindy, you guys. Uh-oh. I wonder if she knows she's gone. Oh, Sean's 24th anniversary is Sunday. Well, happy anniversary. Oh, going to the county fair. That sounds like fun. I wonder if Mindy's gonna come back. Hmm. Oh no, she's gone. Well, we'll just carry on without her. I can't do anything about it because this is her StreamYard. So I can't like invite her back or anything because it's her thing. I wonder if she knows she's gone.
I'm here now. Hang
There
on.
she is.
I'm
Okay.
back. I did something. I hit a button and it like did something weird to me. I'm like,
There
what's
she
it doing to
is.
me?
I was
What
like,
did
I
it
don't know
do?
what to do because I can't do anything.
I know. I'm like, what did it do to me? It kicked me out. I hit a button and it was like, when I moved my top of my laptop up,
Yeah.
it freaked out on me.
You know what? I have a goal for next year.
What's your goal?
I have been so envious of everybody posting their projects that they entered in their various county fairs.
Oh, in the fair, yeah.
Yes. So next year I want to put something. I want to submit one of my crochet projects into the county fair,
Nice.
and I have to decide. I'm thinking I might do my Espirito del Sol because it's
That would be
very
a good one.
original.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. Like I said, I don't know. I moved the top of my laptop and it weirded out. Then I saw a little thing pop up that said, "Do you want to leave this site?" And I was like,
I'm like,
"No,"
no.
but then I left, and then I had to go back into StreamYard again.
So
Like, okay,
can we talk diamond painting for a minute while we work?
you sure can.
Okay. I haven't seen I haven't looked since yesterday. Is there anything good coming out tomorrow anywhere?
Nothing at Diamond Art Club I care about.
Okay. What about Dreamer Designs?
Dreamer Designs has a cute little, what's her name? Riley Matthews. It's little kids going back to school, teacher kind of school stuff.
Oh, cute.
They're like looking in a window, those window ones. She does a lot of those.
Oh, yes.
Windows.
Yeah, I like those.
And this is all like looking at teacher school supplies or whatnot.
Okay.
School supplies. Bunch of little kids. Yeah. But that's the only thing I'm really interested in. They had a landscape there too, but I don't know. It's got a few too many browns and
Who was the artist?
the landscape. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me get out of here for a minute. I can get out of the pattern now. Let's see.
Oh, I suppose I could look for myself, couldn't I?
That's fine. I had it up just a second ago. Here, now it's gone. It was there and then it's gone. I haven't seen the last Dreamer Designs. Oh, yes, I did. They put up a monkey.
A monkey?
A monkey, yeah. It's a chimpanzee monkey. See? He's a monkey.
Oh.
That's the last one today. And then she looks like Pocahontas with her raccoon. Sounds like Pocahontas and a raccoon.
Okay.
That one's kind of cute. But the landscape one was by, it's a Nikki Bohm.
Oh, okay. I usually like her. Well, wait, no, that I'm thinking of.
No, you
Alyssa
do.
I think. Do I like Nikki Bohm?
Okay.
I was thinking of Alyssa Carl.
She does all the flowers.
Yes, that's who I love.
See, isn't this pretty though? I mean, it's pretty.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I
do like that.
And,
and that's right up my alley.
It's not something I think I need. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. I like it, but I probably don't need it.
And Diamond Art Club, I don't know, they don't have anything I like. They got a cat, they got a dragon, they got a abstract thing. The most
So
recent
I
one.
got an invitation to join a group, and I believe it's a diamond painting company that I've never heard of before.
Who's that?
And I wondered if you had heard of them, because you are always like the first to try new stuff.
Not lately, but
Well, what's it called? Touch of Soul Art.
oh yeah.
Who is that?
So I've been trying to get the scoop on that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm in the group and I've looked at their stuff and I'm tempted to order something.
Yeah.
I believe that there was an artist, don't quote me, I could be wrong. I believe the artist was with Pam's Diamond Painting. These
Okay.
artists and went out on their own, and they only sell through Facebook, which is kind of weird. You
Oh, that
have to,
is weird.
yeah, you have to like message them to order something,
Oh, that's odd.
right? I know. Um, but I think it was an artist that used to be with Pam, maybe,
Okay.
and isn't anymore. And now there's a couple other artists that
So
they
it is a new company.
in. Yeah, and I don't know if I call them a company. I don't
A
know.
company, it's just okay. Gotcha.
It's a group. I guess it is, but I just don't know why they only sell through
That artist.
Facebook and private messaging to buy stuff.
Right. Right.
But they had some very pretty things. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they did. Yeah. I took a look at it and they did have some pretty things.
They did. So that is the only thing I know. How's that for an answer?
I like it. It's more, you gave me more information than I had when I asked the question.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Mindy's always in the know.
I think there's a little drama involved.
Oh, with Pam?
Yeah, I believe.
Okay. Well, there's so much drama going on that I can't keep track of it all.
Exactly, right? You just kind of get to be like, oh my gosh, really?
I know. Again, what is going on now?
Yeah. They had really pretty things.
Are you finding now, as your sock is getting a little bit taller, are you catching, well, and maybe I'm just doing it because I'm such a deep thruster. Here we go back to my deep thrusting again.
Stop that.
That I'm catching the other side of my sock.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm catching it. So I'm going to have to stop thrusting so deeply.
I mean, I have mine tucked way down here. I pulled this edge up to separate it, kind of.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Bye, Deborah.
Deborah, I didn't even know you were here.
Well, she said she was lurking because she's starting a new mosaic afghan.
Oh, that sounds tricky.
Yes, she said it requires more. She needs all her brain cells.
I'm sure it does.
Mosaic is tricky.
I have not done mosaic. I remember the retreat when
2 years ago.
Yeah,
yes.
we got that pattern, that really pretty one.
Yes.
I still would like to do that someday, but
well, I started a sweater.
I remember that.
Yeah, and using fingering weight yarn.
Good God.
Yeah, and it's a mosaic, and it's gorgeous. It's very, very pretty, but it's worked, yoke down. It's a raglan style. So it's very intricate, and then having to do your increases and everything on top of that, it takes a lot of brain cells.
Yeah.
To work. I haven't worked on it quite a while.
Got to really follow a pattern and really.
Yes. There's no like repeat rows. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Which is nice to do sometimes, because sometimes you get bored of just
yes.
like, aren't you bored of this already?
I'm not really. This isn't bothering me too much. Actually, I think maybe I'm feeling okay with this because I have been working on those parasols, and that is one of those very detailed patterns, you know what I mean, where every round
It changes.
is different. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
I've been
Gail
doing.
says that it's a collective. That's what it's a collective, not a company. That makes sense.
Oh, oh, well, I don't know what that means necessarily, but
Uh-oh. How did I end up with uh-oh?
problems and
I have to go back to my last round. I skipped a whole little section.
Angie,
Darn it all.
how did you do that?
I forgot to do my second 2 double crochets together after my 3 doubles in the same
Um,
stitch.
well, poopy pants.
Yep. Gotta take out a whole round.
I'm just sitting here crocheting away.
So my reward to myself. So I told you I've procrastinated on cleaning my house for this party we're
Yes,
having outside.
yes.
So
It's gonna
the
be a
house mess.
marathon at some point, isn't it?
Well, yes, and it's going to have to be tomorrow. So and I want to make my potato salad tomorrow too because it's always better the second day. And so I'm going to work my butt off tomorrow, and then my reward to myself will be that I get to go live tomorrow night. Because I missed last weekend because we were at that party.
Yeah, I was telling everybody you were going live, and then you weren't. I'm like,
You know,
where is she?
I was at a party.
I was looking for you and everything. I'm like, no, Angie.
I thought we would be home in time, but my family wanted to stay. And we don't get out much, so I figured
We don't get out much.
we don't get out much. Oh, and then we're also making, now tell me if anybody else does this. This is my other speciality for cookouts.
Uh-oh.
So I have my world famous potato salad, but then we also, I make really good baked beans. And they're like 8-hour baked beans in the crock pot. But then we eat them on hot dogs.
Oh.
Bean dogs.
Oh. No.
So we're having bean dogs.
Okay. I was talking to somebody about hot dogs yesterday.
Do you not eat hot dogs?
I'm not a huge hot dog fan.
Oh, I love hot dogs.
I'm
But
not.
only Kogels. Only Kogels.
Oh. People don't know what Kogels are, probably.
I know. I have to say, if I didn't live in Michigan, I wouldn't eat hot dogs because I only like Kogels.
I'm not a huge. I'll have a hot dog occasionally. Occasionally. But
that's pretty much our summertime menu. Consists of hot dogs, hamburgers, and barbecue chicken.
oh,
That's pretty much what Jeff makes all summer.
okay. Well, no, we're not like that here.
We get in ruts.
Everybody does. I mean, there's times I'm just like, food. I don't want to deal with food. I don't want any. I don't.
I know. I'm the same. The other night, I told Jeff, I'm like, because Nate had band practice, and so he was just gonna stop and get him some fast food on their way home from band practice, and he asked if I wanted anything. I'm like, I'm just gonna make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I'm fine.
Yeah. Peanut butter and jelly often is good. I like it.
I eat peanut butter and jelly almost every day.
Do you really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that just reminded me of something when you said that.
What?
Have you been in any singular food kicks lately?
I was on blueberries for a while. I was eating a pint of blueberries every day.
Until I told you about the bugs.
Until you told me about the bugs, yes. And but no, I don't know, my stomach, because I have IBS, and I go through phases where it bothers me or doesn't bother me. And I've been going through a phase with my stomach, so I actually haven't been eating a lot lately. And I've lost a ton of weight.
Wow. Well, that'll happen if you don't have food.
Yeah.
I mean,
I did make some chocolate chip cookies on Monday for Nate's first day of school.
And you know what?
What?
They were delicious.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked them.
They were delicious. I'll give you one guess how long they lasted.
Probably the car ride home.
Oh, a little longer than that. They actually
okay.
lasted through the next day.
Oh, good. I should have given you more.
I wouldn't let Dale eat anymore in the car on the way home. He had 2 on the way home. Yeah. Oh, they were good though.
Yeah, that was my grandpa. My grandpa owned a bakery, and that's my grandpa's recipe. But because I did it again.
Angela, Howie.
What the heck? Are you kidding me?
I just called you right out.
Oh my goodness. I did it again. Wow.
Is that the same round?
Yes. I got all the way back and I did it on the same exact spot.
Oh.
So I took it out, I went back, and then I didn't fix it.
Angie.
God.
Okay, so here's my question about chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna distract you now.
Okay.
Here's my question about chocolate chip cookies. How do you make them be poofy and not flat?
It depends on how much baking soda you put in.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's what my grandpa told me.
I always get chocolate chip cookies that just go flat. They still taste good, but they're just flat. Well, if you put what the recipe calls for, how can you mess that up?
Well, it depends on your recipe. Some people have different recipes.
Well, if you look at just the Toll House recipe on the back of the bag, that should
yeah,
that should turn out right.
I'll give you my grandpa's recipe. How about that?
Okay. Maybe it would help if I measured.
That might help.
Instead of just doing
saying a dash of this.
Yeah. That doesn't work.
No, you can't do that. Especially not with baking soda.
Oh, maybe that's the problem.
Oh, Gail says if you chill your dough before you bake it.
Oh,
and Yvonne says it's the cookie sheets.
Well, okay. What do you cook them on?
Cookie sheets.
Well, what kind of a cookie sheet?
Old ones from my grandma.
I don't have any of those.
I don't like the new non-stick ones. I like the old ones.
I don't have any of those.
Well, go garage sailing and get yourself some.
I don't garage sale. You know that.
Send Dale garage sailing and get yourself some.
Oh, boy. I have a feeling that other people would have done my sock completely opposite of me, where they would have done the fancy part on the toe. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? You think so?
I don't know. I think it's beautiful. What do you think? I think it's beautiful.
I love it.
Look, I got a little pattern going. God darn it. There's a fly on my face.
Oh, you do have a little
See
pattern
the little
going. That's
pattern here, just the
cool.
way my yarn is
Yeah. I
interesting.
don't. Mine is just random.
It,
But I like it. I think it's
it's very
pretty.
pretty. I know. I'm having a good time doing this. It's turning out gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love this yarn. I love this yarn. We're making socks, Angie.
Yes, we are.
And I think they're going to be thin,
I think so too, and I'm glad. I didn't want big, bulky, chunky ones.
right? I mean, how could they be anything but thin with fingering
With
weight
this,
yarn?
yeah.
Mm. Yvonne, you've been hanging out here for a while. What are you doing?
I know. She was hiding.
People just, they'll be like, say something randomly when we catch their attention, and they've probably been just listening for. I got to talk about
Yvonne
Joe.
says, "You taste like cookie."
We're going to talk about Joe for a second.
Is Joe here?
Oh, I don't know. He could be. He's one of them people, you never
Yes,
know.
he is. Yes,
Yeah.
you don't know.
But we're friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he posted some videos yesterday
Okay.
of, and at first I didn't know for sure if it was his house or not, but it is his house.
Mm-hmm.
And his hummingbirds. Remember how he's talked about the hummingbirds?
Oh yeah.
And the hummingbird feeders and how many he has and how much stuff he's making all the time.
Uh-huh.
I think he has 6 or 7 hummingbird feeders.
Oh wow.
So it looks like he's got some sort of like porch or something, and he's just got them all hanging in a line down the porch or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Them hummingbirds are crazy, man. They're crazy. I could not believe how many there were.
You know what? It's funny you should mention that because my stepmom just posted on Facebook yesterday, or maybe it might have been this morning. They feed the hummingbirds. They live up in Houghton Lake.
Yeah.
And they have hummingbird feeders. And she said that they had to not fill their hummingbird feeders for the past couple weeks because they had attracted bees, like an infestation of bees.
Oh, yeah, you'll get bees
So
sometimes.
yeah. So in order to get rid of the bees, they stopped filling their feeders for a little while. And she said that while they were not doing it, that their hummingbirds were mad and were like buzzing the house, like looking in the windows.
I believe that. Oh, he'd said 9, Sean. There's a bunch of them. And they're just like all in a row. And they'll flip from one to the other. And they're just, each one of them had like 5 or 6 birds on them.
Wow.
It's crazy. I was like, when he said he had a lot of hummingbirds, I was like, that's a lot of hummingbirds. That's serious.
You know, I don't feed the hummingbird. We have hummingbirds here that go, they feed on my flowers or whatever in the back, but I have a red metal spinner with a chicken on it hanging on my front deck that I can see from my chair. And they are so attracted to that. They'll come and there's no food, it's not food or anything, but they'll come and flit around that. It's really cool.
I've been having fun I believe we have at least 4. I mean, Joe can't count his, but I think we have 4.
Uh-huh.
And I'll stand out on the front porch because there's a feeder out there, and I'll just stand back in the corner and I can watch them buzz up to the porch to the feeder, and then another one will come by and they'll chase that one off, and they're just buzzing around like crazy out there on the porch. And I have to like be back in the corner. Otherwise, I feel that I'm just going to get run over. As they're flying by and chasing each other and stuff. It's crazy. Oh my goodness.
That reminds me of, I was have you ever been to Kalahari, the water park in Ohio?
No.
Okay. Well, when Nate was little, and I went with some friends and their kids, and we went for a weekend to Kalahari, and they have a they're not hummingbirds, but they're birds of some sort. This bird enclosure, and you can go into this bird enclosure and feed these little birds.
Yeah, we did that down in Tennessee.
Yeah. Well, you know how my hair is, right? My hair is long, but I wear my hair in a big messy bun on top of my head every single day. Well, the birds thought that that was an excellent place to nest.
Oh, sure.
So I had all these birds in my hair. It was nuts.
Yeah.
It was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, when we went into that one in Tennessee, they land on you everywhere, on your arm,
Yes.
on your head. I mean,
Yep.
I have pictures of me with birds on my head and, just, okay. I think those were some sort of little parrot, because that place was called Parrot Jungle. So
Oh,
I think there was some sort of a small little parrot species.
yeah.
They're so fun. I mean,
They are. They're so cute.
I think that with enough patience and time on your hands, you see people that get hummingbirds to come and feed out of their hand all the time.
Oh, really? I've never seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Neat.
They're very territorial, Yvonne, and they will chase each other off. The ones at Joe's house, though, they just look like they were all just happy little campers. I've had one time I saw two on a feeder, one on each side. But most of the time, I never get more than one because they'll chase each other off.
I did not know that they were territorial.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
The one thing I've been enjoying watching is, I have 3 apple trees, 2 in the way back by the pond and 1 out next to the driveway in the front yard. And I can see the one in the front yard from my chair, when I'm sitting and crocheting. And it was so beautiful. And I know that blue jays are mean birds or whatever, but they're very pretty.
Gorgeous.
So I had 2 blue jays and 3 cardinals that were all eating in that tree, eating apples. And it just looked so pretty.
Yeah.
It was like a picture,
That's like this bush that we have out back. That bush will have cardinals, blue jays, woodpeckers, everything all at the same time. You know what I have noticed now that we're talking about birds?
What?
I think the red-winged blackbirds are gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone?
Like gone, like migrated, gone.
Oh, they've already migrated?
I think so. I have not seen any red-winged blackbirds.
I haven't seen them, and now that you mention it, I haven't seen any in quite a while either.
No. Hummers are fierce. I tell you what, sometimes they scare me. Like I was out on the deck this morning out back, and I was standing over by the feeder, and all of a sudden I heard this bzzz, and I was like, at first, my first instinct is it's a bee, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
They kind of jump, and I'm like, oh God, that was just a hummingbird. Okay, but they will.
Some of them are so small too.
Right, they are.
And their wing beats do sound like bee buzzes.
They do. So Joe must not be here. Otherwise, he would have said something.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah. He might be working today.
Oh, darn. Poor Joe has to work.
I know.
Mary Lou's the other one. She always has to work during her.
Yep, she sure does.
She always watches it later, though.
Yep. So how do you have a way to measure?
Not
how far did you get? Well, I had to rip out the same row twice, so I'm sure you're quite a bit further along than I am. But I've got a little measure tape right here. I'm going to see how far I've gotten. Start with 0, Ange. 2.5 inches.
All right.
I've got 4 inches to go. 4.25 inches to go.
I am this far. This is how far I am right here. I still got that pattern coming up here, that light blue color coming through there.
That's really cool. Wow, you are far.
I've been cruising right along.
Yeah.
Cruising right along. Sean, where are you at again? I'm going to go grab a measuring tape real quick and see.
Okay.
I mean, we got to get to a heel here at some point, right?
Right.
Isn't that the next thing we do is a heel?
Yes, the lower heel. Lower. I think there's a lower heel and an upper heel. And I don't know.
How do you have a lower and an upper heel?
I was just going to say, I don't know what constitutes one or the other.
A heel just a heel? You're a heel.
You're a heel. That's what I thought the pattern said.
Oh, I'm at 4 inches when I finish this round.
Wow, look at you.
4 inches.
I'm crocheting rather slowly today.
Sean, you smart aleck.
What'd she say?
My house.
My house.
Where would your
Yvonne's at work too.
Who?
Yvonne.
Yeah, Yvonne is at work quite often. When Yvonne gets to listen to things while she works. Listen while you work. Do 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 do.
So I felt pretty bad last night at the football game.
Uh-oh.
Well, it was the local rivalry, 2 schools. It was Swan Valley, which is our school district, versus Freeland, which is very close. So it was a very, very busy game because the opposing team is so close that they had a lot of people on their side. And they're a very good team. And our football team this year is made up of a lot of young players. So they got just absolutely creamed in the game.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, it was not pretty.
Oh, thank you.
But it was so nice.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. She was
What?
Illinois.
Oh.
I knew it was fairly close by. I just couldn't remember exactly.
It was so nice because my mom came in all the way. It takes her about a half hour to get into where we live. My mom came to see. She just came for halftime just to watch Nate perform, and then my sister and her family came, and they stayed for the whole game. And Maddie came, even though it was her birthday.
Yeah.
To support her brother. So
Right.
That was awfully nice.
Last time that's going to happen, right?
Yeah, probably.
Family comes.
Yeah, probably.
Like, yeah, we came to a game.
Yeah, we did it.
We came. We saw. I love football. Football is my game. I like it.
You know, I like going to a high school game. I think I just like the atmosphere of it. But I don't really understand the game. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't know all the rules and the plays and the positions.
I know the rules, but I don't know all of the fancy play talk they talk about. Like,
right.
We're going to do
I don't know
screen and this. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I don't
know the positions and the...
Well, I know that kind of, but...
Well, I mean, I know some of them, but I don't know all of them.
And I mean,
in fact, both of my sisters are really big into football. And they do not invite me to watch football with them anymore.
Why?
I'm actually uninvited from the family football games.
Why?
On Saturdays. Because they want to watch the game and I think it's a time to socialize.
Oh, you want to talk to everybody and...
Yeah, I just want to sit there and chit chat and they want to watch the game. So I'm uninvited from football.
I see. Well, I can understand that. Sorry, I can understand that. Oh boy. The lower part on the bottom of the foot under the heel and the upper part that climbs up the back. Oh, so like the bottom and then the curve up the back, right? Is that what you're talking about, Gail?
Oh, the difference between a lower heel and an upper heel?
Part that you're actually going to step on, and then there's part that
Right.
goes up the back. I gotcha. I
That makes sense.
gotcha.
That makes sense.
It does.
Holy crap. Did you look at the time?
A little bit ago I did. Around the time that I kicked myself out. Around that time I was like, yeah, it's getting kind of late. Okay.
Yeah, we're just chitter-chatting away.
You know what? It's nice Dale's not here. I can just do whatever I want to do.
Right?
I don't feel the need to be
You don't feel rushed.
doing something.
Right.
I always feel with him I should be doing something.
Yeah.
And something does not mean crocheting or diamond painting.
Right.
It means something else, like weeding, or I don't know. I don't know what all he thinks I should be doing. I don't.
I hate that feeling.
I don't ever feel like just sitting in the house and crocheting or diamond painting is
enough for him.
Enough. Yeah. So like yesterday, I feel like one of these people, he's outside and what the heck was he doing yesterday? God, I don't know. He put a motor on a power washer, and then he went and he cut some more bushes. He's out back cleaning up the back fort area again. I don't know.
You know, I wish that I had half the energy Dale does.
Right? I mean, he just has to be go, and doing, right?
Yes.
And so I'm like, okay, I want to get my Smash and a Special finished. I want to get my one painting I was working on off my table and put away for a while so I can get the chuck out. I want to just do that kind of stuff. But I felt like, okay, before I could do that, I needed to earn it.
See, yeah, I
needed to earn some brownie points to get me some fun time. So I'm like, okay, let me wash up the few dishes and put those away. Let me wash up the eggs and put those away. And then let me vacuum, because he got the vacuum cleaner out the night before. I'm like, okay, let me vacuum. So I'll vacuum. And so then I'm like, I feel like I need to report. I vacuumed the house, honey.
I did this. I did this.
Yes.
I did this. So now can I do this?
Now can I play?
Right.
I feel like I'm like that kid that's like, I did my work. Can I play now? I cleaned up my room. You know?
I gave up. I used to feel like that with Jeff, but I gave up on that.
But he is okay with it. Right?
You know, sometimes, most of the time he is.
I mean, he's not going to look at you and be like, Angie, can you not tell the floor needs to be swept? You know?
Yeah, no, he doesn't care.
See,
as long as like we're having this party Sunday, and Jeff is a preparer. Like, he wanted to be ready for the party 5 days ago.
Right.
Where I am a procrastinator, and I will get ready for the party right before the party. You know what I mean? So he expects me to have the work done when it needs to be done. But if we were having a party, he wouldn't give a shit what I did.
See, and Dale does.
Why? Why does he care what you're doing?
Because he just thinks there's things that should get done and things I should be doing, apparently.
But what business is it of his?
Well, it's his house, I guess. You know, his house, his yard too, and you know.
Well, but if you don't enjoy doing the same things he enjoys doing.
I mean, it's not like the house is dirty or anything, but he'd feel like, well, you could clean the toilets, or you know, the toilets need to be cleaned.
Right.
He's outside doing outsidey things, and I don't know. It's just a lot of pressure I'm feeling lately.
I don't like that, Mindy.
To be doing something.
I hate that for you.
Oh, I can't just sit and just vegetate.
and just yeah, just do what you want to do. And yeah, I do what I want to do all the
We know, Angie, we know.
time.
See, the rest of the world's not like that, though.
I know. Now sometimes Jeff will he'll come in and sit with me for a little while and say, I'm kind of lonely. I wish I had, but not in a like a you need to be doing something way, just in a he'd like to do things together way.
I see. Your own guilt rules you over the chores. Your hubby wouldn't say anything. See, mine does. Oh, see, your husband games. See, Dale doesn't do that. I mean, he plays his little Waduko game, but that's not even that often anymore.
Well, and I guess that might be part of it too, is like Jeff has his stuff that he does, and so he doesn't mess with me about my stuff. So, or I don't mess with him about his stuff. He doesn't mess with me about my stuff.
Maybe it's me more than, I don't know, just because he said things a few times. Now I'm taking it to heart terribly,
Yeah, you know what? You do have a tendency to, yes, I can see where that could be the case. Let things bother you.
Yeah.
You have a tender heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and that's not a bad thing.
And it's like, if I don't want to be outside, but then I'll hear like he can't do everything outside by himself.
Right.
It's too much to do it all by himself. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? You don't want me to mow. You don't want me to mow.
Why not?
He doesn't want me to mow.
Why?
Because I don't do it right. I wouldn't do it
Then he
good.
doesn't.
I wouldn't do it.
He doesn't want the help that bad.
No,
then,
right? I know. So then I'm like, okay, so then what do you want me to do then? Right? What do you want help with? Because you don't want me to mow and you don't want me to weed whack. I can't weed whack with his weed whack.
I was just going to say, I can't weed whack.
No, I can't with his. It's too heavy and too big and too.
Yes. I'm always afraid I'm going to chop my toe off.
Right? I know.
Or my leg, or slice my leg open.
Linda, you were never married ever? Like you, wow, okay. Well, you've had your life to do what you want to do, huh?
That's the way to do it, man. No, I can't complain. Jeff's pretty good to me.
He is.
Yeah.
You better get off your ass here pretty soon and clean that house for that party.
I know. And okay, so I will admit that my guilt is kind of weighing on me about that.
You will start to hear about that, I'm sure.
Yes, I am starting to feel a little bit guilty about that.
Oh, boy.
I figure I got all day tomorrow and all day Sunday. The party doesn't start till 4.
On Monday?
No, on Sunday.
Oh, the party is Sunday?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have all day Sunday then.
I got till 4.
Oh, jeez. Just, okay.
I work best under pressure. Everybody knows this.
Oh, my goodness.
I do my best work under pressure.
What if you run out of time?
Well, it's just my family.
Oh.
What's the worst that'll happen?
They'll come in and be like, oh, we're at Angie's house.
Yeah, exactly. You know I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Oh, my gosh. Angie. Oh, God. You're not lazy. You're just busy doing other things that you'd rather do.
Exactly. I just right. I have different priorities.
Yeah.
Crafting is my priority.
Right. And I'm not doing hardly any of that lately.
The only one I really care about is my mother-in-law, because I feel like she judges me.
Brenda, you never been married either? There's good things and there's other things.
Right.
About being married.
Right. Exactly.
You know, there's Yeah.
Do a cost benefit analysis.
There you go. Cost benefit analysis. Pros and cons. Yeah, but this has been nice because I don't feel like I've been hounded today. Like you're still on the computer.
Like, are
You're
you
still
right? You're not done yet? Yeah.
right.
So is
Uh-huh.
he at his daughter's house today?
No, he's just out buying supplies today,
Oh, okay.
which I think we're paying for. Yeah,
That's what that was going to be my next question
I
is
believe
who's
so.
paying for these supplies?
And I can't say anything. I can't say anything. I've, helped my kids with some
Help your
things. And
children,
I'm not
right?
saying a word, but I think this
Right.
is going to be a fairly costly thing.
How much do you give your adult children for their birthday gifts?
Well, I spend about $100.
Okay.
Why?
Jeff and well, because Maddie's birthday was
Right.
yesterday and I wanted to cut I'm thinking adult children $50.
Uh-huh.
And Jeff thought that was too cheap. He wanted to give her 100 and I said no, that was too much.
Yeah, I do 100.
Although we do get 100 from his parents for our birthdays.
Oh, well, I didn't get anything from my dad for my birthday. Did I? Oh, my dad got me. Oh, first year. First year after my mom, I didn't. After my mom died. This year, I got a outdoor mushroom thing.
That's what I was going to say. I thought I remembered you saying you got a
Yeah,
yard
I did.
ornament.
I got a yard ornament. Isn't that looking pretty, though? Look at it. I like it.
It is. It's looking very pretty.
I'm loving it.
I like it too.
I know. I'm at 4 inches.
$350 for birthday? $350 for birthday?
Wow.
I want to be
Sean,
your
can I
kid.
be adopted?
I know. I want to be Sean's kid.
I'm at 4.5. We got to go to what, 5.25 or something?
6 3/4, but
oh, who's counting? Oh crap!
You won't have to do any homework.
No, I'm gonna try not to because I got other things to do.
I do too. I've got to make that baby blanket still.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh! I was telling Mindy, you guys, do we have time for this one quick story about the yarn?
Sure.
Oh my gosh! So my sister,
That yarn.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm making a baby blanket for my sister. Not for her, but she needs it for a baby shower gift. And so I showed her a couple different patterns that I thought would be cute because she kind of told me like what the people's taste was and stuff like that. And the one she picked is very cute. It's called Happy Little Trees. And it is a Rochelle Carmona is the designer. And it is uses that Sheep G's stone washed, river washed color pack. So my sister's paying for it, but she's going to pay me after I, finish the gift. So I had to order the yarn. So I ordered the yarn and I knew from looking at that yarn before how much that color pack costs. And Sheep G's is not a cheap yarn. And so this color pack is $75. And plus shipping, it was $80. So
it's supposed to make the whole entire blanket.
Yes. So I ordered this yarn. Yeah, right. So I ordered this, and my sister was okay with that price. And so I ordered this yarn, and I'm thinking that I'm going to get like at least, balls this size of each color. There's 58 colors in there, right? No. I got this box. When the box came in the mail, I was like, what the hell is this? I'm not waiting for anything except that yarn. And this box is much too small to be that yarn. These little skeins of yarn are, Mindy, would you say they're about 2 inches tall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're bitty.
They're teeny,
Yeah.
teeny little things of yarn for $80.
Yeah.
I was just like shitting.
But now, what is the total yardage in the whole box?
Well, it's 10 grams per skein. And it's sport weight yarn.
Total yardage, though, would be.
I think it's. Well, let me look. Hold on. Let me finish my stitch and I'll look it up. Yeah, right, Sean? Yikes, huh?
They're cute. And they're very cute.
Yeah, cute. Yeah.
Remember, for a while there, I was trying like all the cotton yarns I could find. I was ordering from Amazon this and this and that. And a lot of those, I was super surprised how small they were when they came. They were just very little.
Okay, let's see if I can get some. Oh gosh, I hate these pop-ups. Okay, let's see if I can get some. So there's 58 colors, and there are, oh come on, attributes. 28 yards per ball. So 1,642 yards of a sport weight.
1,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fairly expensive.
Yeah.
You could get 1,000 yards of some baby yarn for.
Yeah. I'm not happy. I just hope that the blanket turns out as cute as it looks in the pictures.
Yeah. I've been working, like, since we haven't had a project to work on here for a little while, I've been working on my fancy squares, and I've just been going to town on those things.
I still think we should have done that as a crochet-along, because that's a free pattern.
What?
Oh, no, that one isn't a free one, is it?
No, the Hooked on Grannies?
Yeah, Hooked on Grannies. I was thinking the Stitch Sampler one, Little Help from My Friends. That one is free.
Little Help from My Friends?
Yes. That is a Hooked on Sunshine pattern, but it's a free one.
Oh.
I was thinking that would be a fun.
So these Helen Shrimpton ones, these crochet-alongs, those are free.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
I thought that was interesting. A little help from my friend, huh?
Mm-hmm. I actually did that blanket already.
There's Mary Lou.
There's Mary Lou. Is she at work?
I don't know. She's probably not. We're just running late today, Mary Lou. That's how you get to catch us for a few minutes.
And only because we're only running late because Angie's trying to avoid having to clean the house.
Right. And my husband's not here, so he can't say anything or want me to do anything. Oh, goodness. Oh, I didn't mean to do all that. I got stuck, and then I tried to just pull it out, and it went back
and
like, woo!
Brought it all with you?
It went back a ways.
Oh, no. So we still didn't go on our kayaking trip. We were supposed to go kayaking, what was it, last Thursday, and it rained. That was the day we had the storm.
Yeah.
So we talked about going kayaking tomorrow, but
you can't do that.
No, we've got too much to do to get ready for our party.
You gotta clean the house.
Yeah. So now we're talking about, and then Jeff said something about possibly going Tuesday. He would take the day off work, but then Nate wouldn't be able to go because Nate is back to school. So now we're thinking about going Monday. The only problem with that is having this party on Sunday. Some members of my family may be on the hungover side.
And maybe at your house still? Or are you talking about your immediate family?
I was talking about my immediate family.
Oh, like you, Jeff, and Nate.
Well, hopefully not Nate. He's 14.
Well, yeah. But I mean, you guys. Yeah. I was thinking you were talking about your extended family might still be there because they're.
Well, they are going to, some of them are spending the night. So there's always a possibility. I think both girls are spending the night. Emily and Maddie are both spending the night.
Well, you could kick them out.
Oh yeah, them we could leave, yeah, for sure. And then our friends, the Allens, they were our friends when they're the ones who had daughters the same age as Emily and Maddie, and the girls were friends as well. They were the ones that we always played poker with on Friday and Saturday nights. And but we kind of quit hanging out with them after we had Nate because, we had a baby. um uh but we invited them, and they had sold their house and moved up to a little cottage up north. So if they come, they're probably going to want to spend the night. And they're still partiers, so they would be,
Oh, well, you're in it for the long haul then. It's not just a Sunday
not just a
party.
picnic. No, not just a Sunday picnic. No,
No,
I wish.
no.
I can't party like I used to.
Party like a rock star.
I can't do it anymore.
I know you
That
did
one
that
night,
one day, and you were.
oh my God, it was awful. That hangover extended into the next day. It was a 2-day hangover.
God.
It was awful. And then I had to work on that damn basket.
This is why I don't drink.
Exactly. It's not worth
gave
it.
up. Yep. I did
It's
it
not
enough when I
worth
was
it.
younger. It was easier to bounce back when I was younger.
Absolutely.
You get older and you're like, oh, geez,
I know. What did I do?
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna
Partake much? You'll
No.
partake something.
I might partake something, but I'm not going to go overboard. I'm not going to party like a rock star.
Let's see what she has to say next Friday, guys.
See if that is true or not, or
Yeah. Did that ring true?
if I succumb to the peer pressure.
Temptations.
Yes.
Somebody will come sporting some delicious looking beverage.
Yes.
Angie will be like, oh.
We went to dinner last night for Maddie's birthday before the football game. And Jeff and I didn't drink, because we were going to the football game afterwards. But it was Maddie's birthday and she had a drink.
Wait. I saw a picture of you two with some beverages.
Oh, that was from last year. That picture was from last year.
Oh, I thought it was a current picture.
No, that was from last year at the Lone Star retreat.
Oh, they have the drinks?
Yeah, and you know what those drinks were?
No.
Beer and tomato juice.
What?
Breakfast of champions, baby.
That sounds disgusting.
It's delicious.
Sounds disgusting.
You've never heard of beer and tomato juice?
No, ma'am. I don't drink beer, but
beer and tomato juice is delicious.
No, that sounds just like two things I don't like put together in a glass.
I love beer and tomato juice.
That's interesting. You were drinking beer and tomato juice at the retreat?
Well, we had gotten there early, and so we went to the bowling alley, which was the only bar in town, and had a drink before we could check in.
Gotcha.
Because we drove straight through on the way there, and we got there a couple hours early.
I see.
Brenda says, nasty.
Right, Brenda? Just does not sound appealing to me. Hey, guess what we got today out of the garden? Okay,
you got a fresh tomato.
I did my duties for today. I went out, I checked the vegetable garden, I picked our first ripe tomatoes. Isn't that crazy? It's September.
September 1st.
I know, we got our first ripe tomatoes. I went to the flower garden. I cut some flowers. I collected the eggs. See, I'm feeling like I did some things around the homestead here. So
you did. You were productive.
Right? Jeez. Cut some zinnias because that's all I have out there. Well, that's not true. I have a couple of calendulas and then some
I always
zinnias.
thought it was called calendula.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. But I've always called it calendula. I don't know. No idea.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
I keep getting my hook caught.
Angie, stop it.
I'm deep thrusting.
You got to learn how to pull up the front lip and tuck the back stuff back.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep, you're right. I
I
got it
let
now.
the back flop down here. I just push it
You're
down
right.
and yeah. Yep. I'm cruising right along here. I might be done with my homework here.
I'm going quite slow today for some reason.
I'm gonna be done with my homework in a minute.
I'm just traveling at a very leisurely pace.
You know what? Here's the thing, and I believe this 100%. The more you do this, the faster you get. So
yeah.
you were sitting and crocheting all day long, just crochet, and I'm slow. I'm very slow. Because, I would just crochet a little bit and not even every day.
Right.
But I've been crocheting every morning for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. I don't know. I just think it's helped me be faster. When we first started this, though, I was like, this is little and I'm not going to go very fast. But once I got into these, I think these stitches are like looser or.
What's the longest duration that you've ever crocheted straight?
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Last week. You're not going to believe this. Oh. Okay. What's the longest duration you think that I've ever crocheted straight?
6 hours.
Last week, I crocheted for 19 hours straight.
Now, wait. Now, what do you mean by straight? You got to get up.
I peed.
You got to get up. You got to go to the bathroom.
I peed. That's all.
You just got up and peed.
Yep.
And then you went right back to crocheting.
19 hours.
Did you eat?
Nope. My stomach was bothering me.
You didn't even eat. Is that when you were doing the parasol?
Yep.
19 hours. That's how you could clock it because you didn't have any breaks.
Right, exactly.
It was easy to be like, I've sat here for this long.
Yep.
No. Mm-mm. I don't know how far I am now, but it's looking like a damn sock. It's looking like a sock.
Good.
Looking like a sock. How much we got? Oh, it's 6 something, not 5.
I told you 6 3/4. You keep asking.
I was gonna be close to done too, because I got 5. I have 5.5. I could have done one more round and been done, but had 5.5.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Of course you were.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just, I know you were.
I'm gonna say I got a big mouth.
No. Of course you were gonna say something because now you're saying I was gonna say something.
Oh, I know why I'm going slow, because this yarn is a little splitty. So I'm going slow because if I go too fast, I'm splitting my yarn.
I've had a couple times when I got caught, but not too many.
And this isn't my favorite kind of hook. I prefer inline hooks. I don't like tapered hooks. And this is a tapered hook.
Oh. Well, I'm using my favorite little clovers. I like my clover.
Oh, but guess what I did do?
What?
I got a new yarn swift and ball winder.
Oh, brand new,
And
both of them?
yep, because I did not. Well, I had my old Swift. It was a Stanwood Swift, but it was the Amish style,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to try the umbrella style.
Oh,
So I got Stanwood umbrella Swift, and then I lost my cone forever ago from my ball winder,
right.
but my ball winder was too small anyways. It was just a cheapo one that I had gotten from Amazon, and it wasn't big enough to do, it wasn't a good ball winder, so I
Gotcha.
needed a new one anyways. So I got a Stanwood one, and I used it for the first time today to cake this up, and it is so nice.
Those are expensive, aren't they?
It was about $56, yeah.
For the umbrella Swift?
No, just for the ball
Oh,
winder.
for the
I
ball
think,
winder.
yeah, I think the umbrella Swift was like, I don't know, 40. I don't remember.
I thought they were more than that.
Maybe it was. It might have
No, I
been.
just always had it in my head that that name brand was expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they're more expensive than the generic ones, yeah. Um, but okay, and I was thinking as I was, and I want to ask everybody this question: how much truth do you think there is to the thought process that you shouldn't cake up your
Oh,
kinks
until you're
until you're
ready
ready
to
to
use it.
use them because it stretches it out?
I don't know. I don't
Do
know.
you really think it makes that much difference?
Because, I mean, look at how many yarns come in cakes already.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
And I mean, yarn in a skein is, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know that it makes that it's gonna like damage, because I know a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people say
Like,
that you don't want to
do you
cake up
feel
your
that this is
yarn.
really caked tight and pulling? I mean,
Mine is pretty tight.
mine's pretty loose.
Yeah, yours is pretty loose, but mine is actually pretty tight.
Well,
I
then,
noticed that this ball winder does cake things a lot tighter than my old one did.
then maybe there's a slight issue if you're too tight. I don't know. Mine are all pretty loose, though. I don't think I have any issues with them stretching because they seem to be pretty loosey-goosey.
And it would probably depend on the fiber content too, wouldn't it? Whether or not it was capable of stretching.
I would think. Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. So let me ask you this question. I know with knit socks, you're supposed to put them on that
I know.
stretcher thing.
Yeah.
Do you do that with crocheted socks?
I have no idea. I don't have any, do you?
I know, I don't.
No, I don't either. So I guess the answer to that is it's not going to happen,
It's not going to happen, right?
right? Unless we borrowed some from somebody. I'm not going to go buy some for one pair of
No,
socks.
exactly. Well, I'm going to be making 2 pairs of socks because I
Oh,
got
that's
two
right.
sets of
Because you have,
socks yarn.
yeah, because you
I
have,
might try a different pattern for the other ones, just to mix it up.
I mean, I suppose I could always make another pair. I've got other fingering yarn, I'm sure.
Oh, do you?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I thought that was Dale outside doing something, but it was just a motorcycle.
I think I heard it.
Yeah.
Where did he have to go to get these supplies?
Menards.
Oh, he's been gone an awful long time.
Yeah, well, I know. I think he's got to go pick it all, out of the lumber yard. And
Oh.
he was trying to order it online just before we went live, and he couldn't get the
Uh-huh.
order to go through. And I'm like, he's got to get off. He's got to get off. He's got to get off. Bella Sap. What, Yvonne? What's Bella Sap?
Bella Sap. Oh, Bella Safina dropped this weekend. Oh yeah. That
Oh
was
yeah, this
today,
morning she
right?
did. This morning, yeah. Yeah.
Now is that only for the VIP people or is that
Yeah, for the I believe so.
okay? Because
Today.
I didn't. Yeah.
Tomorrow I think it's everybody.
Because I intended to sign up for that and then I neglected to do so.
You get a discount.
I know, I know.
Got an account, get a discount. Yeah. I've been working on my Bella Safina. That's what I had on my
Oh,
table
have you?
here. Uh-huh.
That new one that you showed in your live?
Yep. Yep. I've been working on it. And
How's it going?
it's very pretty. It's confetti crazy.
Is it?
So I feel like I didn't get a lot of it done. But of course, I was only working on it when I was in here, like doing videos and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Um, and I've got a little corner of it done. It's super pretty. I'm going to show a video of like the whole thing again because I felt that you couldn't see it very good on the live. So I'm just going to do a quick little, here it is. Here's what it looks like. Up
Yeah,
close.
not as good as it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then here's what I've gotten done on
Yeah,
it.
you
So you can
couldn't see it as
actually,
well as it usually does. And
yeah, here's what you can actually
yeah,
see.
your
That's,
unboxing videos. Yeah.
mhm. Oh,
I
yeah.
know I've got to dig out my country blessings and get working on my chuck along. I
Mm.
used it for September or for March, but I didn't quite get 50% of the way done, so I can still use it.
Well, good.
Yeah.
My one from March is just going to sit in the bedroom and be lonely.
Why? Oh, you. Oh,
I'm
okay.
starting a different one. Yeah.
You're doing. What one are you doing?
The Teal Lighthouse.
I figured. I wasn't sure if you had started that or already or not because I know you were so excited about it.
Nope, I waited.
I can't believe you had that much self-restraint. I wouldn't have been able to do
I
that.
have lots of restraint, Angie.
I don't.
I know.
We know this.
I know. Yeah, I can. I don't, I try not to start a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm
I
going
am pretty proud of myself. I haven't started a new diamond painting since the retreat, which is like a record for me.
because you haven't been diamond painting much.
Right. I've been crocheting a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. It's easy to not start a new diamond painting when you're just not diamond painting, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Although I didn't unbox it yet. It came last Saturday, my new Gianna.
Oh, the fall one? Did you get the fall one?
Yes, yes. As soon as I open that, I'm probably going to want to start that one.
I got two recently. I got the little Christmas one with the kids, which I just recorded a video for that yesterday. And I skipped the fall Gianna to do the Christmas kids.
Oh, okay.
But that's the next. I gotta record that.
Yeah, I should have done. That of course was on my plans all week too, but I was so excited to get these parasols done before the Renaissance Festival.
When are you going to the Renaissance Festival?
Next weekend.
Oh, you already have plans, a date, and all that?
Yeah.
Dale told me one day last week. Now, Dale has never, ever been interested in going to the Renaissance Festival. Never.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, a couple of days ago, he said, yeah, I think we should take Josh to the Renaissance Festival. And I was like, what?
Huh? What?
We should take Josh to the I'm like, I'm not going to argue that. I'll be like, sure. Yep, we should. Yep.
Right.
Let's go. But that was so random.
Yeah.
Like, I've gone to the Renaissance Festival a few times because we don't go every year. I don't make it every year.
Yeah.
But we've gone a few times, like me and Shannon or somebody, the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And Dale never expresses any interest in going. None. Anyhow. That was just out of left field.
That's interesting.
I know. I think him and Josh maybe talked about it. Josh said something about it. I don't know. No idea. Yeah, I thought that was very interesting. Well, Angie, I suppose we should like get off here at some point, huh?
Yeah, we probably should. Or we could turn it into like a, 24-hour marathon session
Or we could just keep going until I have my 6
until you have your 6 3/4
3/4
inches.
inches. Yeah, probably won't take me too much longer.
No, probably not. You're cruising away.
I am. I'm surprised how fast it's going, actually.
It is, yeah, it is actually going pretty fast. But just
Yeah.
remember, we do have to do another one.
Oh, well, that's true. Are we going to do that on camera with everybody? Or are we going to be like we'll do one with you and no, we can't do that.
Nah, we'll do it together.
Because I wouldn't have time to get the sock done and whatever new project we were working on.
Exactly. We'll do it all.
But you, who sits and crochets for 18 hours at a time, you probably could.
But I have lots of other stuff I need to get done. I got to finish those parasols. I've got 1.5 to go because I need to make 3. One for me, one for Maddie, and one for my niece.
Oh, you're making 3 of them now?
Yes. And then I've got to do that.
60 hours of crack.
Yeah.
That's
and then
a
I've got
full-time freaking job.
Yes. And then I've got to do that baby blanket too.
When's the baby blanket have to be done by?
The end of the month.
Oh, God. Really?
Yeah.
End of September?
Yeah.
You better get moving.
I know.
I don't think I could commit to that for sure. That's like when people want testers for things and stuff like that. I always think that sounds like such a cool idea. But I'm like,
right.
No, I could never get this tested in time for you. No, couldn't.
And I could.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like, let's just talk about Sandy for a second. I'm one of her, whatever she's calling her, sneak peeker kinds of people. And one of the things she would like is for people to not just unbox them, but to show some of it completed.
Right.
And she was very specific in saying, you would not have to complete the whole thing. And I'm like, thank the Lord.
Thank God for that.
Yep. I might be able to show you a corner or something, but yeah, I can't commit to. What did I just do? Did I do something wrong just now?
I don't know.
No, I didn't. I've just been doing this by rote here for so long that I stopped in the middle of one of my little sections and I was like, am I in the wrong stitch now? No, I'm not in the wrong stitch now. I'm good. I know I just measured this, but I feel like I want to measure again.
Did you order any of Tony's yarn?
No.
I didn't either.
No.
I'm kind of waiting to see like some waiting to see some reviews on it.
But now here, I have a question for you.
Okay.
This is a perfect time to talk about this, I guess. We were talking about the Crochet-A-long by Helen.
Yes.
And I told you that the one packet that you can get at Wool Warehouse was bamboo cotton.
Mm-hmm. Is it the Sheep Cheese brand?
No.
What brand is it?
I think it's Stylecraft.
Oh, okay. They're both Stylecraft.
I think they're all Stylecraft. Yes.
Okay.
And then the other option, because that one is sold out, was just that acrylic DK that I don't like.
Yeah.
I did that crazy like 70s looking blanket with that stuff.
Yep.
I'm not a fan. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I was to choose my own yarns, what do
Mm-hmm.
you think about some of Tony's yarn? It is cotton wool, right?
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Do you think that would make a nice blanket?
Oh, absolutely.
One of
Now, it would depend on how soft it is.
right. And she seems to just believe it's just wonderful, right?
Well, of course, she's going to say it's wonderful.
Right.
I would almost order a test ball first,
That's what I was thinking.
and before I invested in a blanket's worth,
That's what
you
I was
know.
thinking. Yes. Because she does have some very pretty colors.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, there's
And
some
she's got a
gorgeous
lot of
colors.
good neutrals because you really need a
Yep.
neutral and then the pops of colors for the
Yes.
you know what I mean.
Yep. I know exactly what you mean.
I was giving it a thought. I heard you. I don't know. Is it expensive? It's 9 something a ball.
And I don't think their balls are very big either.
I know. That was my other thought.
It might be pretty expensive to make a whole blanket out of it.
Right. That was my other thought.
Especially those Helen Shrimpton patterns tend to be very stitch heavy,
Yeah.
meaning yarn eaters,
Yeah. But it seemed like when I went and I looked at the yarn, and of course you'd have to see what size ball they came in as well.
Right. Right.
It seems like it wasn't a ton of balls of yarn, but I'd have to compare yardage and all that.
Yeah.
It was a thought that went through my head.
It would be pretty. It'd be gorgeous. You know what yarn I also love the color palette of that has a lot of nice neutrals is the Two of Wands.
I don't know anything about Two of Wands.
I'm trying to think. Is it a Karen or it's either a Karen or Lion brand, but it's a line. It's a Two of Wands line, and they have very, very pretty neutral colors, natural neutrals.
I mean, I think that the pattern is a DK. It is a DK weight yarn.
Well, but if you used worsted weight, it would just be a bigger
I
blanket.
know, but I like DK weight. I mean,
I know you do.
I'd try to stick with a DK. Paint Box has a nice DK weight. I don't know.
Yes. Paint Box is a little pricey though, isn't it?
I don't know. See? Here we go. Here we go. I just don't like that style craft.
No, right. And if you don't like it,
It's not soft. It's
right.
Just... All right. I'm back around one more time. Let's see. I'm going to guess I'm not 6 3/4, but
don't fudge it. You don't want your heel to be in the middle of your arch.
I'm not going to. Look, it's laying nice and flat. But I'm going to stop after this because it's almost 5 o'clock. Jeez Louise. Angie, we've been here for 3 hours.
That's crazy. Bonus edition.
Oh, Angie, I'm at 7 inches.
Oh, well, that's good because you wear a size 8.5. So I would let it go at that. Because I think that one round is more than 1/4 of an inch. So if you took it out, I think you'd be short.
That's what I think too. I think I'm going to leave it at this, at the 7.
I wonder where I'm at. Hold on. I'm going to finish the cluster and then
go on my foot. That's my next question. Go on my foot. Well, look, it goes on my hand. Look how much it stretches.
Yeah, it does stretch quite a bit.
It's pretty stretchy. That toe didn't seem like it was going to stretch because it was so
No, it really didn't. The toe seemed pretty teeny.
It seems pretty solid. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Angie, look.
Does it go on your foot?
Look at this shit right here. Look at this.
Pop it up there. Let me see.
Look at that.
Wow, nice.
I'm ready for a heel.
I'm
ready for a heel.
Let's see where I'm at.
Oh,
I am
I am liking it.
I'm at 5¼ inches.
There's my sock, everybody.
So I need 1.5 inches yet. That's nice. That looks great.
The toe thing is still a little
A little
weird.
funky.
But
I'm wondering if we shouldn't have started with more than 15 chains.
I don't know.
And then maybe not increased so much.
Now I stretched it out. Like, it's very boxy.
It's going to get stretched out when you.
It is. I like it. It's very pretty. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
It is. I know I want to keep working on this.
Yeah, you start to see the spaces. You know.
Yeah.
It's hard to see with my loud crazy yarn, but see the lines through it.
Yep.
These are the holes, the chains.
Yep.
And then here's the sections. It's kind of cool.
It is. I'm liking it.
Me too. I do like it. I like it a lot. I don't know why it's called twisty.
I don't
either. I don't really see nothing that twists. I see more. We're just getting like more like sort of cable-y. Not really, but you know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah.
More than twisty.
I'm having fun with this pattern. Maybe I will cake up my other sock yarn color and start that one too.
Angie, you got a blanket to make?
I know. 2 parasols, a house to clean.
Here she goes. Here she goes.
I'm just trying to do anything to avoid cleaning this damn house.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
I need a maid, y'all.
I know, right? Well, they're out there for hire if you know.
Yeah, not in my price range.
No.
Which is 0.
Oh my gosh, I just saw that Berta's dog was having problems with his teeth. That was why it was not feeling.
Oh, that was the whole deal, was its teeth?
The teeth, yeah.
You know what? That happened to my Chihuahua.
Yeah.
He wasn't eating and he was losing all kinds of weight. And I finally, when I took him to the vet, they just pulled a few teeth and he was fine.
Well, that's ironic because guess who went to the vet this morning? Ms. Tifa. Because I realized last week sometime maybe, I looked at her and her face looked like it was swollen up at her upper part of her face there, her snout there.
Uh-huh.
And so I went looking at her teeth and I was like, oh God, I could see like a big red bump on the one side. And then that's all she would let me look at. And so I'm like, yep, she needs to go in. I know she's going to need to have some teeth pulled. And we've been talking about her having her teeth cleaned, which it's so expensive.
Yeah.
It's super expensive. But yeah. So we went to the vet today. They looked and I'm like, yeah. She looked at one tooth and she was like, this one I might just be able to pull right now because it's so loose and dangling. And then she gave me antibiotics and she gave me pain meds. And, you know, my dog just doesn't act the same, you know?
Right.
She just kind of acts, it's almost like a lethargic kind of feeling. And so she came home with medicine and they took her in the back and she said, I'll try to pull that one tooth. And they came back and I was like, oh, that tooth came right out. And they didn't charge me for pulling that tooth because all they did was grab it and just pulled it out.
Right, right.
But she's probably going to need 3 or 4 more at least pulled out. And there definitely is infection and all that.
With small dogs.
They're terrible with teeth.
Yes, they're very bad with teeth. And if their teeth are affecting their ability to eat, a small dog, because their metabolism is so fast, they can't withstand going a long time without eating.
Well, let me tell you this. It has not affected Miss Tifa.
Oh, no?
No.
Good.
She eats, she gained some weight. I mean, yeah, she's not missing any meals. That's for
Oh,
sure.
good, good. Because
But
my little guy, my little Chihuahua, he was almost emaciated. He was
oh,
so thin. I couldn't get him to eat anything.
really? Now, see, I already like I give them dry food because Toffee has no teeth.
Yeah.
I already give them dry food with water on it
Mhm.
and a little bit of canned food on top, just so that she
Mhm.
was getting a little bit more food, easier food to eat.
Yeah.
So I just do that with both of them. So she doesn't have any trouble eating, but she's gonna have to have some major work done. So that's next Tuesday. I have to take her in and drop her off and leave her, and yeah. So the
How
poor
old is
girl,
she?
they are 13 going on 14.
Oh, wow. Now, will they put her out to do that?
Oh yeah. They do for all dental stuff.
Is that safe for a dog that age?
Um, they're gonna do blood work first,
All
but
right.
they don't have any concerns because she's very healthy otherwise. So.
Right. Well, that's good.
Mhm. I just wish my toe down here wasn't so weird. Oh no, it's just like a square, boxy little toe.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
wondering
so
if
it kind of, but this is what it does. It's kind of like this side, and this is probably where we didn't increase, or I don't know. I don't know. It's got a different shape. It's a little different shaped on my toe, which is
well, I
fine.
wonder if one's
Makes
supposed to
more
be
room over
right.
here for my big toe, less over here for my pinky toe.
Yeah, I wonder if one is supposed to be right foot and left foot. You know what I mean, for your big toe and little toe.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you'll just wear them. Like if this is my right foot, this is where my big toe is going to go. Flip it over. No, that doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know. They're both the same, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy. All right. Well,
All right, we
we're
should
going to
go.
let you guys go now. For all you
Yeah.
people who just hung out for 3 hours, well,
Yeah, congratulations to you.
congratulations. You don't win anything, but, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, right. Thanks for your perseverance.
There you go. Next week, we won't keep you for 3 hours.
Yeah,
Promise.
next week we'll work on lower heel.
There you go. Lower heel. And then we'll move up the back, right?
Yep,
I'm assuming.
I'm assuming as well.
All righty.
All right,
All
sounds
right.
good.
We will talk
Talk
to
to
you
you
guys
guys
later.
later.
Bye.
Bye.